I was an agent for the Chinese army.
You were a spy?
Get back to the hotel.
Why don't I take him to a farm in the new territories? He can have a quiet, peaceful grave without anyone nosing around.
I only hesitated bringing it to you, Mr. Zyder, because it's not one of a kind.
I told you I'm not interested in replicas, however cleverly they're done.
Good Lord, it's not a replica, Mr. Zyder. What I meant was that there's a companion piece to this one, which is owned by the royal family.
Of what country?
Why, of England, of course.
Of course. Lily! Maureen? What else have you to show me today, Mrs. Brent?
This one's rather special. There's only one of these in the entire world, Mr. Snyder. Interestingly enough, it was commissioned by the Empress Dowager in 1864 and then later presented to the King of Portugal in 1866.
Snyder? Would you excuse me?
Chan has just left for New York.
New York? Are you positive?
I'm positive. My man just saw him get on the plane.
How could they let him leave the mainland with those charges against him?
Supposedly, there's a witness in New York that can prove that Min is innocent.
he's found innocent by that People's Court, then he'll award the contract for the construction of the steel mill in Shantung to the Canadians. However, if he's found guilty, or if he never leaves New York, then his assistant will take over, and my company is certain to get that contract. It's a $1 billion contract, Mr. Evans. As much as I'm opposed to violence, Min Lo Chan must die in New York. I just can't get over it.
What is that, Jonah?
Well, we're the same age, but who would ever guess that? Nobody, that's who.
You look very distinguished, my friend.
Oh, distinguished, yes. But I can't get over how much younger you look. We went to college together. Did he ever tell you that?
Yes?
I got better grades than he did. Dated prettier girls than he did.
Uh-huh. That's not quite true.
Well, some of the time. I was even voted by my clubs the man most likely to succeed.
And you have. Impressively.
Oh, yeah, I've got a few newspapers and such. But you're not only younger looking than I am, but you're the Minister of Industrial Development for China. And I'm still just a newspaper man.
You are too modest, Jonah.
Well, how was lunch? It's very nice.
Is the afternoon paper out yet?
It's on your desk.
Good. Would you mind showing Emily around the plant while Min and I have a little chat?
Oh, I'd be glad to. I'll just get someone to cover the phones, and then I will give you the VIP tour. You're very kind.
Your article was most flattering.
It's my pleasure. Sit down, man. Well, there are a million things that I'd like to ask you about China. But, I hardly know where to begin.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. But first, may I impose on our friendship?
Anything you want, just ask for it.
It's a large favor, and it's for me personally.
Min, as I've gotten older, I've gotten to be quite a grump. And if there's anything I lose patience with, it's beating around the bush.
Back in 1946, before I came to this country, I was an agent for the Chinese army.
You were a spy?
One day, when we were in the region north of Peking, this man came to me with the news that the U.S. Marine station in Qingdao would like to meet with me. He was a school teacher with a good reputation. So I met with the Marines, 3 of them. They wanted to know the size of the army that was marching on Peking, the number of tanks and armored vehicles, for which they would pay me $10,000.
An offer that I presume you refused.
Of course I refused, and that was the end of it, until a few months ago. Jonah, can you help me find those 3 Marines?
Well, 1946, that was a long time ago, but, I guess if I contact some of my friends at the State Department.
No, your government must not know about this.
But, Min, if I check the
I can't take the risk, Jonah. There are people in your government who would like to see me convicted of the charges that will be brought against me.
Charges?
I will be charged with having sold secret information of the Chinese army to the U.S. Marines. And I will also be charged with having robbed and killed the Chinese school teacher that brought us together. If you are thinking that you don't want to be involved, I understand.
Min, you were always very good at calculus in college and chemistry and physics. But as I recall, you were never very good at reading minds. I know you. I know you're not a thief. I know you're not a murderer. Of course, I'll help you if I can.
Thank you, Jonah.
Now, how will finding these 3 ex-Marines help you?
They know that I'm innocent. They're the only ones who could give testimony to the Board of Inquiry in China.
I see. So all I've got to do is to locate 3 ex-Marines without involving the State Department. But I think I've got it. Peter Parker did a feature story about a Marine officer a few weeks ago. Maybe he's got an in. Give me Peter Parker.
Major Collings? Peter, how are you? Just great. Listen, I need your help, unofficially. Okay. Now, this could save a man's career, maybe even his life. I need to know the names and whereabouts of those 3 Marines.
That's the only clue in this picture?
No, I know that they were all in North China together. They were in Tsingtao, China, in September of 1946. Their mission was to buy secret military information about Mao's army.
Well, that's better. How soon you need it?
Yesterday.
How about tomorrow?
That would be beautiful. Oh, it's also very important that this inquiry not be traced back to my newspaper or anyone on it.
Oh, Peter.
Major, please, trust me.
Okay. You were straight when you wrote that article about me.
So you'll call me tomorrow with their names and last known whereabouts?
Right. At Tsingtao, China, September 1946.
Thank you very much. So appreciate it.
Who else is in house with us?
Some housekeeper and a cook.
I'm still suffering from jet lag.
What you need is a steam bath. Dry steam. Works for me every time.
What I need is some sleep. You guys figure out some genius plan to knock off the old guy, will you? I want to take a nap.
Okay, the first name on our list is Jonathan Fleming.
I appreciate your help very much, Mr. Parker.
Well, I didn't do much. My friend at the Marine Corps got these names for me. Now, Mr. Mann, I want you to understand that we may have nothing at all on these men here, but if we don't, we'll just look elsewhere.
It seems strange being here in this morgue, as you call it, trying to find 3 men who, for all I know, may be dead.
Okay. Faber. Morphine. Excuse me for a minute, please.
even got inside the building.
Well, there's nothing more we can do here. We've got the gun, we've got the man. The only thing we're missing is a motive. Are you absolutely certain there's nothing you can tell me, Mr. Min?
He just got here 3 days ago, Lieutenant. He's on a goodwill trip. Has been in this country for more than 30 years.
Okay.
There will be a complete set of pictures and a story about the mysterious gunman on the front page in the next edition.
Well, if Spiderman shows up, tell him I need him as a material witness. Otherwise, I can only book the guy for possession of a deadly weapon, and I can hardly hold him very long on a charge like that. I'll be in touch.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Kill the story.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. I said kill the story about the gunman stalking through the morgue while Min was here. And I don't want anybody talking about it. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome. And that goes for you, too, Parker. This never happened.
Well, I understand, but let's be honest. There were only 2 people down here in this morgue, and the gunman obviously wasn't coming after me. Mr. Min, it seems to me like you need round-the-clock police protection.
You're absolutely right, Peter. But I can't afford to attract that kind of attention. My superiors will hear about it. Your government will hear about it. No, I guess I just have to be more careful.
I don't think you understand.
Just drop it, Parker.
Perhaps I should stay at home more. Peter, when you collect the information about the 3 men, will you please come over to my niece's house?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. I'm a little tired, Jonah. Would you mind getting me a cab?
Certainly.
This is Mr. Evans. What happened to my call to Hong Kong? No, I don't want you to call me back. Try it now. I'll hold on.
This is餸幾好嘅呢度。
幾好啊！
喂，揾邊位？邊位揾 Mr. Zider？
Chung, put the boss on, will you?
Evans calling you, sir.
Yes, Mr. Evans.
We almost got him, but...
Spare me the details, Mr. Evans. When are you going to try again?
Tomorrow.
Then call me tomorrow.
It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, Mr. Zider. You see, he's gotten involved with one of the newspapers. And I think they're going to get him police protection.
I don't want to hear the sordid details. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Just do it. And let me know when it's done.
That's all he says. Just do it. What does he think I am?
His highly paid, trained bear.
Oh, very funny.
Hey, listen, we're gonna need another guy. Woosley's gonna be in the slammer for a while, so we're gonna need someone.
Okay. But this time, get me somebody who's smart, will you?
You got it.
So, you've got nothing to tell me, huh?
Well, where shall I begin? I was born of average parents in a small hamlet nestled in the Pocono Mountains.
Peter.
It was all woods and green, forests and streams. There was wild corn. It was Indian country, you see. And there were signs all over the place of this...
The robbery or the shooting or whatever it was that happened in the Bugle press room yesterday, I heard all about it from Lieutenant Olson.
Yeah, well, we killed that story.
I know. Why?
To save a man's life, Julie.
What man?
Just skip it, okay?
Yeah, well, level with me and I might.
Look, I just don't think it would be safe for you to know about this.
You're sounding ridiculously melodramatic, and I'm sick of you protecting me, Peter.
Well, some ladies like to be protected.
Oh. Well, tell me the truth. Then let me decide if I want to be protected or not. We've been through a lot together.
Yeah, I know.
Have I ever let you down? I mean, have I ever breached a confidence? If you've told me to lay off a story and I've agreed to, have I ever gone back on my word?
Okay. The man who was captured is probably an assassin.
I don't know, Uncle. Perhaps you're putting too much trust in Mr. Jameson and his people.
One can only trust whom one trusts.
Now, Uncle, you're getting very Chinese on me.
Very well, my American niece. Whom do you trust?
My family. You, of course. And no one else.
When you get older, when you fall in love, when you have to depend on other people besides your family, then you'll be more trusting.
Perhaps.
Hold it. We'll give them a minute to get comfortable.
Mr. Min. Emily?
Thank you for coming, Peter.
Yes, well, I got information on each of the three men. Now, it's not very up to date, but at least it's a start.
Very good. Emily, Peter will surely have some tea.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Uncle, were you expecting someone?
Will you please pour the young man a cup of tea?
All right, honey. Kiss your uncle goodbye. Get everybody out of here but the old man. Get him!
That yo-yo jumped out the window.
Well, we got what we came for. Get the ladies out of here.
I'm not leaving my uncle.
Better do as they say.
No! I'm not going to cooperate with these killers.
Who said anything about killing? All we want to do is ask him a few questions.
You tried to kill him yesterday, and if it weren't for...
Lloyd!
Call the police.
Who are you?
He's Spiderman, Uncle.
Thank you.
I want the police. It's an emergency.
Emily.
Century, 1750 Sycamore, code 2.
7X8, clear. Trip Patrol 2, Roger. 101, clear.
Emily, what happened to your uncle?
You can see.
What, did he have a heart attack?
Leave me alone.
But Emily,
He's an old man who left us. You ran away.
No, I ran to get the police,
away.
Emily.
Just go away.
I realize how upset you are, but
Give her a break.
I didn't know your uncle had a weak heart.
You're a coward. You left us to be killed. I never want to see you again.
187, clear. 1L10.
Hey, she's just upset. She was scared. Listen, Pete, I have to get a description of that third man from you. The one who got away, I got it from the young lady, but she was so... Pete? Peter?
Rita took Lou Stemple. I'd like you to take this guy. His name is Martin Fulmer. And I'll take Jonathan Fleming.
If I find Fulmer, you want me to interview him?
No, just stick to the telephone. You see, the people who tried to kill Min also have these men's files. Just try to find them, and once you do, let me know as soon as possible.
How long do we have?
I don't know. It'll be a race to see who finds them first. Now, I told Rita that we should all get together tomorrow afternoon and see what we've come up with. So why don't you meet me here outside my building, okay?
Okay.
That's it.
How is Mr. Mann?
I don't know.
You ever checked with the hospital?
No. Look, thanks a lot for helping out with this. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
What about their fingerprints as a way to find these guys?
I already got the fingerprints from the Marine Corps. I gave them to Lieutenant Olson. He should have something for me in the morning.
Peter, it's not your fault that Mr. Min had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Hey, it sounds to me like his heart attack was caused by the strain of those guys busting into the house waving guns around.
Emily blames me for running away.
To get the police. Peter. Good night.
Emily, it's only because I have to prevent anyone from knowing that I'm Spiderman that I ran away.
You're a coward. You left us to be killed.
If only I could tell you.
I never want to see you again.
I didn't know you had a bad heart, Mr. Min. If I had known, I wouldn't have run away. I swear I wouldn't have run away.
Excuse me. Minlo Chan's room, please.
944.
Thank you. How is he, Emily?
The doctor says it's too early to tell.
Well, I mean, is he conscious?
Oh, yes, he's conscious. And sweet as always.
And furthermore, you've turned this into some kind of cheap farce with your fumbling.
Mr. Zyder, I told you he had a heart attack. A bad heart attack.
How do you know that?
One of my men had a few drinks with one of the nurses who was taking care of him. He's in a bad way.
I want him dead.
I know. We're working on a plan. He'll never leave the hospital alive.
If you ever expect to set foot in Asia again, you will not fail.
Believe me, Mr. Zyder, I won't fail.
What about the photographs of those Marines?
Well, Min obviously is trying to locate the Marines in the pictures.
They're probably involved in the charges of corruption against him. You better find them before he does, and then persuade them not to cooperate.
It'll be expensive.
I want that contract to build the steel mill in Shantung. I don't care about the expenses. Don't you understand that by now?
Okay. And what about the newspaper photographer?
He's obviously trying to help men find those men. Get rid of him.
I'll take care of everything. Goodbye. You get in that hospital ward and figure out the best time to hit the old man. Bertino, you and I have got to go and arrange to buy some confidential computer records. Then I want you to wipe out that photographer. His name is Peter Parker.
Professor Dent? Hi, I'm Peter Parker. I'm a graduate student in physics, but I took one of your courses in Far East history.
Yes.
Well, if you have a couple of minutes, I'd like to talk to you.
Well, I have a dental appointment. Have to be brief, I'm afraid.
Well, thank you. You know, I remember so much about your course. It really made an impression on me. I'm not exactly sure why, but it did.
Really?
Yes. I've been working for a newspaper for the last year or so. I've encountered some really fascinating people and interesting stories. It's amazing, you know. Some of them are funny. Some of them are not so funny.
Yes. I still have another minute, Mr. Parker. Was there anything else you wanted to say?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Problem is, I just don't know how to say it.
Well, perhaps some other time.
It's about Minlo Chan, the Chinese gentleman you were with in North China in 1946. And you were in the Marines, and your name was Jonathan Fleming, which is your real name now.
Parker.
I'm not trying to invade your privacy,
You
sir.
already have.
It's very important. Please let me explain.
I'm just going to pretend we never had this conversation. You understand?
That should only get you 5 to 10 years for assault with a deadly weapon. No big deal.
What'll it take to get me loose, Spider-Man?
Oh, you're not going anywhere, pal.
I can't afford another felony.
Is that a fact?
I meant it.
They get me on another rap with a gun and I'm gone forever.
You work for the guy who tried to kill the Chinese minister, right? When are they going to try to kill him again?
Ask me something else, anything else. They're gonna get him in the hospital tomorrow night.
Okay, now I need to know names and where I can find them.
Don't ask me that. They'll get me in whatever jail they put me in and they'll kill me.
You're right. What are they going to do about the 3 ex-Marines?
2 guys are gonna pick up some microfilm in the Brooklyn Subway Museum tomorrow at 4:30. The microfilm will tell my boss where to find the Marines.
Okay. I'll tell the police you were very cooperative. Emily, I think we ought
I don't care what you think. Even though my uncle agreed to it, I will not permit it.
Well, the doctor said that it was okay to move him.
It's too dangerous. He's had a bad attack. I don't want him to die.
Look, I am telling you,
Excuse me, folks.
They are planning to try to kill him here tomorrow night.
How do you know that?
From Spiderman.
Spiderman told you.
Yes, we're friends.
It's true, they are.
The Bugle's gotten lots of stories and photographs just because of Peter's relationship with Spider-Man.
Well, I don't see what you and he have in common, but I don't doubt the 2 of you.
That is settled. The Bugle can print the story of Min's death on the front page of tomorrow's afternoon edition.
And so will the Register.
Believe me, it's the best way to keep him alive.
Then early tomorrow, the doctor will move him into surgery. And from surgery, we'll have him transferred into a private hospital. Is that okay?
All right. If you 2 are willing to do that, I see no reason why I should oppose it.
Good. And let's go in and tell your uncle that we're all in agreement.
I appreciate you 2 announcing my death. I do think it will keep me alive.
I'm sure of it, sir.
Peter, Emily, I want you both to make me a promise.
Whatever you want.
What, Uncle?
No matter what happens, I want you 2 to trust each other.
I don't think...
And I want your promise that you 2 will work together to find the man who can clear me.
阿叔，我唔想同呢個懦夫有任何關係。
該你聽我話啦。
好啊。
Peter. Emily agrees. How about you?
Of course.
Very well. I will gratefully provide whatever money necessary for you 2 to take the Marines to China so that they can testify in my behalf.
Then it's settled. You rest well, my friend.
Jonah. Thank you.
Go for the film right after the tourist train gets in.
Welcome to the New York City Transit Exhibition. Right this way, please.
We have some very interesting exhibits for you. If you will follow me to the upper level, we will begin our tour of some 70 years of progress, not only in subway car designs, but early photographs of our distinction.
Got him. Lou, come back. The train will finish him.
Hi, Herman.
Hi, Mr. Parker. How are you?
I'm all right. Could I have a hot dog, please?
Coming right up.
This afternoon's late edition. This evening's early edition.
Okay. You girls want one?
No thanks. What's the matter?
Just bursitis. Thank you. Well, this ought to keep Mr. Min safe for a little while anyway.
Now all we have to do is hope that they read the papers.
Okay, so what did you two find out about our ex-Marines?
Sorry, Peter, but Lou Stemple is dead. Killed in an industrial accident about 3 years ago in Cleveland. And I couldn't track down any of his living relatives.
Well, what I got was slightly better. Not a lot, though. Martin Fulmer is in the intensive care unit of a veterans hospital in Florida.
You're kidding. Well, how's he doing?
Well, he'll be out of intensive care in a week or 10 days, but then it's bed rest for a couple weeks at least. He almost died on the operating table.
Oh, great. So that leaves us with Jonathan Fleming, who's going under the name of Roderick Dent. Oh, he's alive and well, all right. But he ran like a bandit when I confronted him.
Do you think he'd be more receptive to two ladies?
I tell you what, if I strike out with him tomorrow, he's all yours.
Well, he's your only hope. You've got to get him to cooperate.
I know.
Well, where's the microfilm?
Spiderman got it.
You idiot. Have you any idea how much it cost to get that microfilm?
I had it and I...
And you blew it?
Somebody tipped him off.
Don't give me that. I'm going to teach you to blow a gig for me. Bang! You're dead, Joe.
What's going on?
This is what's going on.
So?
So, I'm going back to Hong Kong a hero, that's what. Min Lo Chan is dead. I'm taking a plane tomorrow night. While I'm gone, you guys tail that newspaper photographer just to make sure there's nothing funny going on.
I know this is hard for you, sir, and what you said before is true. I am invading your privacy, but
I am not interested in anything that you have to say.
I just thought that if you knew that a man's career, I mean his whole life, was at stake, that you might be willing to cooperate.
You thought wrong, Mr. Parker.
Now, I'm not trying to blackmail you.
Goodbye, Mr. Parker.
Wait just a minute.
You don't leave me
I
alone.
happen to know that you stole the $10,000. I also know that you killed the Chinese school teacher. I know that you were court-martialed, that you spent 2 years in jail, and that you received a dishonorable discharge. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you like that.
Doesn't make any difference.
You have got to help me. I mean, you just have to help me.
That's ironic. That's very ironic.
What? What is?
Those are the exact words I said to my buddy back in China. I told him that he knew I didn't kill that teacher, that he had to help me.
Wait a minute, are you saying you did not kill the Chinese school teacher?
That's right, Mr. Parker. My buddy, Lou Stemple, stole the money and shot the teacher. Oh, he planted some of the money in my belongings. Just enough so they made a case against me. Like you, no one else believed me.
Well, I admit it is difficult to believe. And your buddy Stemple is dead, so we can't ask him now, can we?
I have proof now, but it's just a little late.
What do you have?
Poor Lou Stemple died. He sent me a letter. He was a religious man, it seemed. In the letter, he confessed that he killed the teacher and stole the money. Asked my forgiveness. I even wrote him back, forgiving him. You imagine that? Forgiving him?
And you say that you have this letter that Stemple wrote you?
Yeah. Suppose I'll save it until I die. You know, he sent a photograph of the teacher and his wife and kids. For some reason, Stemple kept it. God knows why.
Well, if you have the letter and a photograph, and with your testimony, you just might be able to help Mr. Min. Now, will you try?
If the Chinese would believe neither Min nor I killed the teacher, then maybe, just maybe, the Marine Corps would believe it too.
My newspaper will back you on that. You know they will.
Oh, I'd like to remove that stain from my record. From my life. I really would.
Keep sailing. Where's Mr. Zyder? So, the newspaper photographer and Min's niece are coming to Hong Kong with that ex-Marine. I don't see what you're so upset about. Min is dead. That's what I was supposed to do, wasn't it? See that he never returned from New York alive. Well, okay. He died of a heart attack instead of a bullet in the head, but he's dead. That's what you wanted. That's what you've got.
And why do you suppose that the photographer and Min's niece and the ex-Marine are coming here?
I don't know.
Come on, Mr. Evans. Make a stab at it.
Well, to clear his name, so that the ex-Marine can testify to clear Min's name.
Very good, Mr. Evans. Why would that be important to Min, inasmuch as he is dead?
I guess it's the Chinese thing about honor and keeping one's name clean for the ancestors and
What are you laughing at? He's laughing at your ignorance, Mr. Evans. That's what he's laughing at. You've lived in China for years and you don't know a thing about the Chinese.
But it's in the paper. I mean, you can see it.
The photographer works on fat paper. Photographer. Han Min's niece and an ex-Marine are coming to China to vindicate Min. And then, Mr. Evans, Min Lo Chan will mysteriously return from the dead and take over as Minister of Industrial Development, and I will lose the contract to build the steel mill. I made some inquiries. There was no funeral. The body was not returned to China. You have been had, Mr. Evans. Min Lo Chan's about as dead as you are.
Well, the newspaper photographer and the girl have seen me, so I guess Chung better tell them.
Good idea, Mr. Evans. Get rid of the ex-Marine or anybody else who tries to stop you. Make it look like an accident. Because the Hong Kong police are not as inefficient as they are back in the States.
Yes, Mr. Zyder.
Do not fail this time, Mr. Evans. Because if you do, the Hong Kong newspapers will carry an account of your violent death. This time it'll be true. I guarantee it.
I'm going to pick the Kung Fu men myself.
They're my men. I'll pick them.
My life depends on this gig coming off right. And I'm going to make sure that we get guys that kill first and think later.
Pan American, Flight 687, now arriving at Gate 10.
That's me. Hi, Emily Lutall. We are to meet my uncle's cousin at a nearby temple.
Now, wait just a minute. Now, your uncle didn't say anything about meeting anybody anywhere.
It must have been an afterthought. Peter, you're too suspicious. We're in Hong Kong, not New York City.
She's right, Peter.
famous general from ancient Chinese history, General Hung, the tamer of dragons.
Beautiful.
Hi，我係廖士登，係你表哥，好歡迎你哋嚟香港。
唔該晒你寄回嚟啊！
你今次到香港咧，我非常之歡喜。點啊？你好嘛？
啊，幾好啊！This is my uncle's cousin, Liu Qi-dan.
Are you sure he is who he says he is? You've never seen him before.
你點知我會嚟㗎？
哦，關於信封入邊有你嘅班機號數同埋張相片，睇下。
Apparently, my uncle sent this along with a letter. 而家我明啦。
我怕要後日咧先至可以陪阿教授去過境。關於入境手續咧，都要相當時間先可以搞得掂嘅。
There will be a 2-day delay before you can be taken across the border. It's red tape.
Well, the first time I've ever been delighted about red tape. Now there's time to see Hong Kong again.
Well, we'll see. Like I told you, the danger is not over until...
I agreed to come, and I'm going through with what I said I would. But don't start telling me I have to spend the next 2 days in a hotel room.
哦，為着安全起見，我就介紹咗呢兩位好有武功嘅朋友陪住你哋，直至到教授咧搭火車去廣州為止。等我嚟介紹，呢位就係史皇天，呢位就係陶正曾。
你咁幫忙，唔該晒噃。These 2 men will keep us company for the next 2 days and keep us from harm. Thank you.
Let's go.
I feel so strange being here. It's good, but strange. It's like coming home to a home I've never seen before.
Were your parents born here?
No, in Shanghai. But even though this is a British colony, it's still China. That's what feels like home.
I was 18 when I was here. Hong Kong was all people and rickshaws and bicycles. Harbor was filled with junks. Of course, they weren't motorized then.
You know, even though we've got these 2 guys guarding us, I really think we should stay away from crowds as much as possible.
In Hong Kong? Are you kidding, Peter?
Well, you know what I mean. We are so close now. I just don't want to blow it.
Look at that skyline, will you? Hardly any of those buildings are here when I was here.
It is quite beautiful, don't you think, Peter?
Yeah, it sure is. Just promise me you won't sneak off by yourself, that you'll stay with us and the guards.
Okay, pal, you got a deal. You get a good night's sleep tonight. Because at 6 a.m. tomorrow, we are all going sightseeing.
They still come out here every morning, just like they did. Graceful, isn't it?
It's a lot prettier than jogging.
I
I wish I knew how to shadow box.
Need that hand right now. He's looking at the others. Very, very good hand.
While saying a prayer, they shake the sticks until one falls out. Now, each stick has a number. And the number on the stick helps provide an answer to their prayers. But that has to be interpreted by the soothsayer.
Is this a Buddhist temple or Taoist?
No, Taoist. But the line between two of them are often unclear.
Well, let's have a look around some more, and then how about some lunch?
All right. And then the Aberdeen Street Market.
Afterwards, I think we should go right back to the hotel. I really think we need the rest.
I vote for that.
Okay, it's a deal. Well, what'd you find out?
They're going to have lunch, then to the Aberdeen Street Market.
You've earned your money. You're through for the day. You know, Taoism is a beautiful religion. Their gods live among the stars.
Their supreme deity is called the Jade Emperor, or Yak Wong. Professor Fleming forgets I did take one of his classes. Now, there are 3 special star gods, the gods of happiness, prosperity, and long life.
You do have a good memory.
Well, you made the course live for me. It would be hard to forget.
Let me help you, Emily. There it is, the Aberdeen Market.
I don't know, Mr. Fleming. It looks like it would sure be easy for us to get separated in there.
Nothing to worry about, I tell you.
No, I guess you're right. I worry too much.
Here we have some fabrics, all of them just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful fabrics.
Get back to the hotel.
Congratulations, Evans. Now, how are you going to dispose of the professor?
Whatever you say.
I don't want him traced to me. Let's not get careless.
Why don't I take him to a farm in the New Territories? No one knows him there. He can have a quiet, peaceful grave without anyone nosing around.
Good idea.
Okay? That's the way I'll do it.
Fine.
You wouldn't have really had me killed if I didn't get the professor.
You know me better than that, don't you?
Sure. I just had to ask you.
I understand. Let me know when you've finally finished the job.
You bet.
What's that for?
I'll explain it to you later.
Bojia?
Oh, good. I'm glad it made this edition.
This should help.
Yeah, well, along with these posters, maybe the police now can get some leads. Taxi! Will you take us to the Wan Chai helicopter pad, please?
I still don't understand why we need a helicopter.
To try to find Mr. Fleming!
But how?
I dropped an electronic beeper in his pocket. It's got a range of a half a mile. If we can pick up the beeper's transmission, we can find Fleming. Let's go!
What's that?
It picks up the transmission from the electronic beeper.
You're a newspaper photographer. What are you doing with electronic beepers and things like that?
I'm also working on my PhD in physics. Electronic gadgets are sort of my hobby.
You just want to crisscross the whole of the island?
That's right, and then do the same thing over Kowloon.
Okay.
Still nothing from the beeper?
No, nothing.
Just time for one more sweep. Then I have to go back to refuel.
Mr. Zyder? Evans. We've got a problem. Yeah, I know about the newspapers. But the police have posters of Fleming all over the place. They're all over the walls here in Fanling. We could have been seen. I don't like it. Okay. I'll wait for your call.
Hey, you want a beer or soda? Your throat must be dry.
Don't confuse me. If you're kind to me before you kill me, I'll die with mixed emotions. Thanks anyway.
All that's left now is the new territory.
It's working. We're closer to him.
Hello? Yes, Mr. Zyder.
Must be down in one of those farmhouses. You better find a place to set this thing down.
Peter!
Look, Emily, I've got this whole thing figured out.
Yes, Mr. Zyder. We'll leave right now. We're moving him to a junk at Aberdeen.
How are we going to get him out without being seen?
There was a couple of wooden crates outside that store where you bought the beer.
Yes?
Go get one. We'll put him in that.
Here's what I want you to do. We'll stay in touch on these. The pilot will show you how to use it.
Okay, but shouldn't we tell the police?
No! There isn't any time!
You look Chinese if you don't show your face.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole idea. I want you to get back up in that chopper. If I need help, you'll be the first to know.
Peter, where are you going?
Fleming must be in this village.
I'm getting very close.
Peter, be careful.
Emily, something strange is going on here. The signal seems to be getting weaker. It's like he's moving away from me.
The only thing that's near you that's moving away from you is that van that just passed you.
Okay, pick me up where you dropped me off.
Where's he headed?
Towards the tunnel. That road they're on dead ends at the Jumbo restaurant.
Okay, get me down, quick!
開槍打佢。
啲咩嚟㗎？點解咁得意嘅？
喂，點會跌咗落水㗎？快啲捉佢上啦，咪浸死啦！
係啊，快手啲，冇錯，快啲。
小心啊，小心啊！
唔緊要啊，唔使。快啲。得啦。
喺醫生嗰度。
抬佢去啦。
最近嘅醫生喺邊度？喺街口嘅。唔該，請你扶佢去醫生嗰度。
我相信我可以有辦法同佢解毒。
真係好彩啦！
Emily?
Oh, Peter. Thank goodness you're all right. I feel like such a fool calling you a coward like I did. I didn't realize you were Spiderman. I'm so sorry, Peter.
Never mind about that. Where did they take the professor?
佢應該要休息嚇。
The doctor says you should rest for a while.
Where?
Peter, me.
Please, Emily, tell me now. Where is he?
We followed them to the Connaught Tower. They took him in that wooden crate.
Okay. Tell the doctor to please remove the needles.
佢用你落氣啲針。
好啦。
Have you lost your mind? It was the only thing I could think to do. So you brought him here? To my office? Spiderman attacked us at the Aberdeen Harbor. We stopped him, but it created a lot of attention. Too many people. I didn't know where else to bring him.
Where's Chung?
He cut out.
He's smart, not like you. Where are the rest of the men?
Outside on the terrace. Mr. Zyder, it's Sunday. Nobody else was in the building but the janitors. We had the professor in a box. No one saw him. No one was suspicious.
We'll wait. Until dark.
我咧
喺嗰邊啊！
我去睇下。
Spiderman. I didn't know you worked outside New York.
I don't, usually.
Peter!
Emily!
How can I ever thank you for clearing my uncle?
Oh, I was happy to be able to do it.
Well, we're in your debt.
How is your uncle?
I spoke with him this morning. He's much better, thank you.
So, my secret is safe with you?
Of course. I won't tell anyone that you're Spider-Man. Anyway, I won't have anyone to tell. I've, decided I should stay here and learn what it means to be Chinese.
Yeah, I can understand that. But I'll miss you.
Pan American flight number 2 for San Francisco, now boarding at gate 14.
Will you ever come back to Hong Kong?
Well, I have a reason to now. Go Wing Yong, Ge Dakne. Did I say that all right?
Yes, perfectly. I shall always remember you, too.
Final call, please, for Pan American Airlines, flight number 2 departing for San Francisco.
5 o'clock, Dave. I am now on overtime.
Come on, Peter. You know how grateful I am. But as one poor graduate student to another, I can't afford to hire a guy with a degree in physics.
Right, so you go out and draft a buddy, huh? And all this time, I thought you were waxing fat on a corporation grant.
Sure. Sorgerson Chemical funds the equipment and supplies. The university provides the warm bodies. Me, and those of my friends with scientific training and slow reflexes. Plus one with fast fingers.
Rita?
Sure, she's been a lifesaver. And not only because of all the typing she's done.
Oh, I think she's having a good time. And she's picking up a few spare dollars. Okay, how about some more data? I'm not doing much good just standing here.
Give me a few more minutes. Some of these samples are dangerously volatile.
Okay.
Look, why don't you go down to the animal test lab for a few minutes? I'll catch you there later.
You bet. Hey, how's it going in here?
Real good. The animals show no side effects.
Neither do I. I just had my first session as a guinea pig.
Mm-hmm. You do look a little furry.
Thanks, Pete. I can always count on you for flattery.
Over here, Spider!
I'll catch you guys later. Okay, David, I'll see you this afternoon. And look, cheer up. That accident could have been a lot worse. Yeah, all right. Bye.
You did say Rita was okay, didn't you?
Yes, luckily, she was in a different part of the building with Art when it happened.
I don't like the idea of Rita being endangered. What kind of experiments is your friend running, anyway?
He's been funded by Sorgerson Chemical to develop a consciousness control drug.
Consciousness control? I like that even less. That sounds like witch doctoring to me.
Well, it could have a very valuable purpose for the medical profession. I mean, for anesthesia or diagnostic practices. Anyway, I'm sure Sorgerson wouldn't be involved if they didn't think this was worthwhile.
Sorgerson Chemical? That's a big outfit, isn't it?
Yes, a man named Hansen is guiding this project. But from what David tells me, it may be all over after today.
Why is that?
Well, Mr. Hansen is meeting with David later on today for an evaluation.
Hansen? Well, that wouldn't be George Hansen, would it?
Yes. Yes, it is. Why?
Well, back before you came on the paper, we ran a story about a George Hansen. He was suspected of stealing chemical formulas.
What happened?
Nothing as I remember. The case was dropped and he was never prosecuted.
Hello, Mr. Hansen. Have you heard?
In detail. Equipment destroyed, supplies ruined, and the entire experiment series blown. Along with a lot of Sorgerson Chemicals money.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's left?
We're working on the catalepsy drug. Let me show you.
Hi, Dave. 27 minutes. You're just about in time.
Let's bring her out a little early. small alteration in the current flow, and the rigidity vanishes.
Wow. How was it?
Best imitation of a 5'2" oak plank I've ever seen.
Oh.
Rita, Art, this is Mr. George Hansen, Vice President Research, Sorgerson Chemical.
How did you do?
You achieved effective induced paralysis, right?
Don't ask me. I was out of it.
Unconsciousness, insensitivity, high degree of rigidity.
Any commercial possibilities?
I'm just a lowly assistant. I keep an eye on Rita while she's in the catatonic state and, excuse me. And I work on my term paper. My field of study is incunabula. That's a $3 word for expertise on books published before 1500. Matter of fact, I'll be checking a $2 million Gutenberg Bible that's being loaned to the university. It'll be here this afternoon.
It's very interesting. But my concerns are more practical. Unless you come up with something commercial now, the money from Sorgerson Chemical stops.
Mr. Hansen, you're not interested in Dave and Art doing research. You're asking them to perform miracles.
I have to justify the money my company invests.
But we're not finished with the test series yet. We're just about to run a set with increased compound strength. At least let us try.
All right.
Good. Let's get to it.
All right. 16B, plus catalyst to bond the oxirol.
Rita, that's not the catalyst.
Oh, David, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just dump this, miss. We'll run another batch. Sorry.
I can't waste any more time.
Look, you owe us the lousy few minutes it takes to get a new batch.
I owe you nothing.
We're making progress here. I can show you in my lab notes.
You can take your notes and throw them out the window. Is that your idea of a joke?
No.
You tried to ridicule me. You're insulting. Instead of resenting my canceling your grant, you should crawl on your knees to thank me for giving you a chance.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
Get up. Stop. Jump up and down. Stop. All of you obeyed me. Why?
We must.
And if I tell you to cut your throat with that lab knife? No, stop. David, Rita, mix up some more of whatever was in that beaker.
Peter, hi.
Julie, it's really nice to see you.
It's good to see you.
Are you covering something?
Oh, background pictures on the new exhibit of antique jewelry at the University Museum.
Oh, right.
Dull, dull, dull. But that's my assignment.
I know exactly what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
You recombined this substance perfectly. So there's no loss of intelligence or memory. Perfect memory, as a matter of fact. Isn't that correct, David? Rita?
Yes.
Art?
Yes.
And when you all come out of this state of suggestibility, there's no memory of time lapse. David, if I give you orders while you're under the influence of this substance, will you ignore anybody else's orders?
I will do whatever you tell me.
Art, what did you say you'd be working on this afternoon?
A Gutenberg Bible.
Well, purely in the interests of science and my future economic well-being, we're going to test this new substance that you stumbled onto.
Inside. I mean it. The key.
Go back inside. But first repeat your orders.
We will forget everything about the chemical components of the compound unless you command us to remember.
Very good. You can go now.
Don't shoot! I've got him!
What's going on? Spider-Man!
What happened?
Spider-Man! What are we doing here?
Where am I?
What do you mean, Hanson?
Quit! Resign! Depart the hallowed halls of Saugerson Chemical, Mr. Saugerson. Leave. Desert.
You're drunk.
I'm high. There's a difference.
Don't be stupid. You're nothing.
Oh.
A failed chemist with a minor talent as an administrator? You quit, and I'll hire you back in 3 months for less money. Because by then you'll really be hungry.
I don't think so. Ben, I've come into some money, and I've got some really fascinating research projects planned. So don't call me, and I'll try to forget you.
I think I'm sufficiently familiar with the circumstances of the crime now. Will the principals please step forward?
You need not enter a plea now, but I hope you'll give some thought to the nature of the plea you will be entering soon.
Your Honor, we honestly don't know how to plead.
Because we don't know what we did.
If it please the court, the people can produce witnesses to the alleged robbery.
We know that, but we swear. I don't know what we swear.
This is bizarre. Are they on drugs?
Absolutely not, Mr. Jameson. I've known David for years. He's a serious scientist. And you certainly know Rita.
If it please the court, I'm here to represent these young people. We hope that any arraignment can be postponed and that they can be released on their own recognizance in order to avoid even the suggestion of a criminal record.
Fact is, a criminal action did occur. Now, past records notwithstanding, we are dealing here with a very serious offense.
We are, of course, aware of that, Your Honor. The Bugle guarantees the availability and the presence of the individuals concerned in the alleged crime. We hope for time to sift the facts and establish their innocence.
By any chance, was the theft of the Gutenberg Bible a planned practical joke?
No, Your Honor.
I would hope not. I've just been advised that the Bible's been returned undamaged, left on the university receiving dock in an unmarked package.
I'm sorry, sir. Nobody's allowed in here without proper authorization.
Of course. Fortunately, I have all the authorization I need. Now, you're all wondering why I've called you together.
Hi.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, come on, Rita, now cheer up.
Give me a group of one reason why I should be cheerful.
Look, we're going to get you out of this mess. Now, the Bible was returned. That's going to make it easier. Hold on just a minute.
What a stupid thing to steal. I mean, nobody could sell it.
The judge knew something was fishy. That's why he released you on your own recognizance.
The trouble is, I don't recognize me. Pete, what was I doing in that library? And how did I get there?
Just relax, Rita. We're going to figure all that out. Anyway, I've got a hunch about what happened.
For instance?
You don't know what you were doing, but your actions were patterned and they were complex. Now, to me, that indicates that you had been given orders while you were under some kind of, I don't know, some kind of hypnosis.
But who? How?
That's why we're meeting, to figure out our next move.
Oh, just so it isn't a move in the new quarters. 8x5 with bars on the windows.
Doors open, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you arrange for us to have a hearty breakfast?
Come on, Art. We're going to beat this thing. Now, first, nobody has any recollection of what happened, right?
Zilch.
Likewise.
Me too.
It started in the lab.
Yeah?
Then that's where we should start.
No, I don't think you're going to be able to count me in, guys, because if I don't get back to work soon, Mr. Jameson's going to kill me. And besides, I don't know anything about the technical part of the lab work to be of any real help.
We're not sure it's anything technical.
Oh, I think we have to assume that it is. Now, something must have triggered your loss of memory and your behavior. Nobody knows of any substance that can do that. This must represent some kind of technical advance.
Okay.
Well, I wish you guys luck. See you later.
Wait a minute, Rita. Look, technical includes me out, too, and besides, I've got to meet my parents and explain to them how their son, the incunabulist, became their son, the thief.
All right. David and I will have a go at it.
Come on, Rita.
So long, Rita.
Bye.
Art.
Julie, what are you doing here?
Same thing you are, I'll bet.
Peter's here just as a friend, not as a newspaper photographer.
Look, can I just watch? Okay, no pictures, I promise. I'm just trying to understand what happened.
She's pushy, but you can trust her.
Thanks.
Okay, but I don't know what you're going to learn. I haven't the slightest idea what caused me to do it.
Now, you were working with psychochemicals, right?
Sure.
And conditioning techniques.
Pete, nothing I know would have caused me to arbitrarily commit a crime.
And hide the loot. Or whatever.
Yeah. It's the whatever that interests me. Now, why don't you try to recollect whatever happened at the laboratory? All the details, David.
Actually, I had some lab notes. We've been finishing a test series on an industrial grant. I can't seem to find them. I can't find them.
Have you tested any of these drugs on mice?
No, of course not. At least, I can't remember. I'd remember if I used test mice. Anyway, there's no psychochemical that would make anyone commit a crime.
All right. Kill him. Kill him! Now, what did that just prove?
I will kill when ordered.
Or steal, or whatever, right?
Yes.
Good.
Obviously, the diamonds, rubies, and emeralds which are on display here would command a staggering price if they were just ordinary jewels. These, however, as you can plainly see, are far from ordinary. I'm not merely referring to their historical significance. These are extraordinarily valuable, not only because of their intrinsic worth, but because each gem is a flawless...
I'm very sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but it appears that there is a malfunction in the alarm system.
Brandon, this is outrageous.
We'll have it fixed in a moment, Dr. Stillwell. If you'll all step outside, please, for just a moment.
Terribly sorry. I don't understand that. Just go outside.
What are you guys doing here? Where am I?
We'll want to talk to you, miss. As far as I know, you're the only witness.
Mr. Hanson.
David, I want you to help me with something. David, I want you to make more of the compound. Now.
There are no more supplies here.
Well, aren't there more chemical supplies on campus?
Yes.
Where?
In the center storage room.
Let's get them. Now. Are all the ingredients here?
Yes.
Then mix it here, now. Good. Somebody might make a deduction from the missing chemicals. David wrecked this place. And then forget the whole thing.
Yes. Peter. Peter, what? Oh, my God.
David, it wasn't you. Your mind was controlled. And we're gonna find out how.
You are relaxed now. You are at peace. Relaxed. How are you, David? Relaxed. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Now imagine yourself walking down a staircase, one step at a time. Take a deep breath. Relax. Let go. Take another step. Relax. Now, David, Peter will be asking you some questions, and you will be answering him.
David, do you remember smashing up the chemical supply room at the research center?
Sure, I smashed it up.
Because somebody told you to.
Yes?
Who? Who told you to? Who was it, David?
No! Did it work?
No.
Yes. We know that he has the information in it. David, it is locked inside you by the same psychochemical you were ordered to forget. Now look, remember that mouse in the laboratory? Yeah. It was in a catatonic state, exactly like you and Rita and Art. That's one of the effects of compound 16B. David, you have an antidote to those effects.
Yes, there is. A chemical dosage with a weak electrical current. That might unlock my brain. If only I weren't so naturally resistant to such drugs.
I'm talking about studying them, not using them. Those are very dangerous drugs.
Peter, I've stolen the Gutenberg Bible. I wrecked the chemical stores. I could have blown up the center. I'm walking in a nightmare. I have got to take the risk.
Tom, hold everything now. I had a hand in that Bible heist, too. I've got information locked inside my head. And I'm not so resistant to these drugs as you are.
Rita, I can't allow you to take the risk.
Thanks, Mr. Jameson, but we don't have any other choice.
Rita, this could be a very bad trip.
Yeah, well, tell me about it when it's over.
All right, Hanson, I'll give you 5 minutes. What's so important?
Ben, you drink too much. Did you know I despise you?
Yes.
Then maybe you'll understand how much pure pleasure this gives me. Do you keep files on all the secret technical data of the company's own processes?
Yes.
Good. How valuable are they?
The estimate at the latest internal audit was $42 million.
Bring me those files.
I can't. The secret data files are in the plant, in a vault. 3 keys are required to open it. Mine, Martelli's, and Goldman's.
All right, where can I find Martelli and Goldman?
Martelli's at home. Goldman's on vacation in Spain.
Pour yourself a drink, Ben. How big is this collection of data?
Total weight, including containers, approximately 1,100 pounds.
I'll need a truck, men. Men. Good men and true. Ben, call whoever's in charge of the corporation's jet plane. Have it ready for a top-secret flight in the morning. To Europe. I'll be the only passenger, but I'll have 1,100 pounds of luggage. And when you finish, Ben, forget everything about this.
Yes. Graves, this is Mr. Sorgerson.
Something up, Captain?
Just a little experiment, Lieutenant. Captain, you'll remain here until further orders. Okay, Assault Team Bravo. Now hear this.
Hey, what gives? Any progress?
Look, Julie, this whole situation has gone way past any kind of newspaper competition between you and me. Now, we are planning on doing something, but I can't tell you about it.
On the level, I got a lot riding on this. Like maybe a few years in prison, so.
Yeah, I treated it as confidential till you gave me the word.
No, I'm sorry. Now, please, for the sake of everybody involved, just back off this story, okay? Julie, I'm asking you this as a favor.
Thanks. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
It's ready.
Okay. Now, David has compounded the chemical portion of the antidote at double strength. You all know the rest of the techniques.
Well, wish me luck.
Rita, I don't like this.
Hey, come on, Pete. I'm going to be okay.
Okay, just take it easy.
Just relax now, Rita. Okay? David.
There we go. Okay, lay down now. Breathe easy. Nice and easy.
I feel funny.
Let yourself go.
That's real.
Pete, I feel dizzy.
Starting to take effect.
Okay, let's wire her up.
She's in a catatonic state.
Okay. Let's get her off the board.
You may not come on this.
Okay, easy does it.
Don't jar her. Everybody be real careful now.
Pulse is 42. Okay. She's way under, Peter. When the current alteration hits, it's going to be a considerable drop. Okay. Ready?
Ready. Now. Rita, you helped to steal the Bible. Now, who told you to do it?
No.
Who told you to steal?
Who drugged us, Rita? Who was it, Rita?
No, Hanson said no!
It's okay.
I'm okay. Hanson.
Sargus Chemicals are closed on the weekend. Now, how can I get in touch with him?
Number's in the book by the phone.
No answer.
Mr. Hanson, what's this all about?
Morning, Jackman. Come to make a small withdrawal. Just a few things I left behind. Call in the other security patrols, one by one. That way nobody gets his head blown off.
Yes.
And you will forget this incident.
Yes.
You keep everybody out.
What do you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you, sir, but there's been an emergency at the University Research Center. We're trying to contact a Mr. George Hanson.
He's no longer with the company. I haven't seen him since.
Sir, your housekeeper said he was here last night.
What? Maybe he was. I'd probably throw him out. And if you don't mind, I find the subject of George Hanson an extremely irritating one, so let's terminate this.
Mr. Sorgensen, would you mind contacting your office to see whether maybe you might have given them some, well, any instructions last night?
Well, that's absurd. I would have remembered.
Please, sir, it's very important.
Newman, this is Mr. Sorgensen. Do you have a record of any requests from me last night? Plane. Ready to fly where?
Just below the door. No damage to the interior.
Yes, sir.
Get rid of him.
Yes, sir.
What's going on here, Hanson?
I want this man arrested. I came here to say goodbye to the old office, and I saw a robbery attempt, and this maniac attacked me.
It was your robbery attempt.
Prove it, Spider-Man. Don't!
George Hanson, you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about your crimes. You will not remember the chemical structure of the psychodrug compound. Begin.
First crime was the Gutenberg Bible. After I had placed the 3 university researchers under psycho-control,
David, Rita, Art, we all agreed that the secret to this psychochemical compound should be lost forever, correct?
Yes.
Then this is an order. Forget the chemical structure. Forget the components. Forget everything. This is not only my order to you, it's your order to yourselves. It is forgotten. Understood?
Yes.
Kind of a shame. Hi, Rita.
You're late.
Yeah, I know. I had to stop by the lab and check out those proofs on the mayor's press conference.
You better get in there. He's having a bad day. Mr. Jameson, Peter's here.
It's about time.
I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Jameson. I got hung up at the lab.
You have a special assignment up in Westchester, and it's something that concerns me personally. Sit down. Do you happen to remember the Harvey Kirkwood incident a couple of months ago?
Yeah, sure. He was an arms manufacturer, right? And he got killed in some kind of an accident?
Yes. I knew Kirkwood. We belonged to the same clubs. He was kind of a hot-tempered guy. You know the type?
Yeah, I sure do. Well, was there any kind of foul play?
No. I'm convinced the accident was just that, an accident. But take a look at this. I got this letter from his widow, Lisa, last week. Does that look to you as though someone is trying to bilk her out of her money?
She says here how the house is haunted by the spirit of her dead husband.
Well, that's utter nonsense, but I'm afraid she's bought it. The Kirkwood fortune is set up in a living trust that Lisa controls. After her death, it all goes to charity, including a hefty share for the Associated Helping Hand.
Your favorite charity?
Well, that's beside the point. I happen to like the lady. She called me this morning. Sounded very confused and frightened. Half of her servants have quit because of this ghost business. She's going to sign the entire trust over to some business called the Psychic Research Institute, run by some man named Polarski, on Harvey's instructions. I convinced her that she should wait until you drove up to Kirkwood, took a look around. You better do it right away. I have a feeling that it's urgent.
Why me?
Well, you're a graduate student in physics. I figure you could spot a phony when you see one. And there might be a story in it.
Okay. I'll get on it right away.
I know I can trust you to be tactful. This lady's been through an ordeal in the past few months.
Don't worry, sir.
I know you can hear me, Harvey Kirkwood. Please tell us what you want. Harvey!
I feel his presence.
I'm here. Why do you disturb me?
It's Harvey's voice.
We want to know why you have remained here. Why are you earthbound? Guns, rifles, revolvers, bullets. I can find no peace, no rest. My wealth was grounded in death. Men killing. Lisa,
I'm here, Harvey.
release me.
Hello, I'm Peter Parker from the New York Daily Bugle.
Oh, a newspaperman, huh?
That's right, I have an appointment to see Mrs. Kirkwood.
We don't care too much for newspaper people around here.
I'm trying to help Mrs. Kirkwood if I can. Now, will you open the gate, please?
Okay, but you better be good to the missus. Now, this here road will take you right straight up to the big house. Don't wander around, because the late Mr. Kirkwood kept part of the estate just like his own private zoo. And some of the animals roam free around the enclosure.
Oh, that's terrific.
Just stick to the main road.
I'll do that.
Baron, stop it. Behave yourself. Good dog. Mr. Parker, I'm Lisa Kirkwood.
Peter.
Mr. Jameson tells me you might be able to help. I'm just about at my wit's end. I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore. This desk was in perfect order an hour ago. We heard noises, and the maid came in and found it like this. I called Dr. Pilarski immediately. This isn't the first time it's happened. And that isn't all. I discovered this. Now compare that with this letter of Harvey's. The handwriting's the same. I have no doubt.
Well, it does look like the same handwriting, but I'm no expert.
I've been researching the psychic field for over 30 years now. I try to gather enough data to substantiate any claim to paranormal phenomena. There is an abundance of evidence in this case.
Such as?
4 different witnesses have seen a light materialize over this chair.
Well, Doctor, a light can be rigged. A note can be forged.
I wish it were that simple to dismiss. But I'm afraid there's too much that's happened. Footsteps in the hall upstairs. Doors slamming in the middle of the night. Glasses broken. I haven't been able to sleep. My staff has left me. But I don't care. I'll do anything to help Harvey find peace.
Oh, I'm certain we're all interested in the truth of this matter. Are you a believer, Mr. Parker?
I try to keep an open mind.
Perhaps you could help us get to the truth.
How can Peter help?
Now, he's a photographer. He could come back tomorrow and try to photograph the apparition. It might satisfy all remaining doubts.
This is the film you requested, Peter. I personally haven't had a chance to try it, but several photographers have had success with it in ghost hunting.
Thanks, I'll let you in on the results.
Good.
It's a pretty impressive setup you've got here.
Very few people realize the pains we go through to authenticate phenomena. We're about to conduct an experiment on a subject's ability to influence magnetic fields. You're welcome to observe if you wish.
Oh, no, I really should be getting back up to Kirkwood.
Oh.
Dr. Davis.
Yes.
Do you believe in spirits?
I'm not sure. Parapsychology is a young science. But tales of hauntings have been recorded for centuries. They represent a rich collection of phenomena that are not easy to ignore.
Have you ever heard of an Anthony Pilarski?
Of the Psychic Research Institute? I don't know him personally. I met him 3 years ago at a colloquium. I found his book, Ghosts of Hudson Valley, interesting.
Do you think he's legitimate?
Oh, I never heard anything to the contrary. But that doesn't mean I would vouch for him. I don't know his work well enough. I prefer phenomena that can be brought into the lab and tested under controlled conditions. Telepathy, psychokinesis, clairvoyance. Very few ghosts are willing to come to the laboratory and be tested.
Harvey died in an automobile accident at dusk. It still scares me when it gets close to that time.
It's understandable, Lisa. It hasn't been that long.
Oh, it isn't the length of time. It's just that I feel terribly guilty about it. Harvey and I didn't exactly have a harmonious marriage. In fact, we were fighting most of the time. Screaming and yelling at each other. Throwing things. I don't even remember what set it off. But he stormed out. Some men drink. Others drive fast. But I can't help feeling that he'd still be alive if we hadn't had that last fight.
He's here.
Stay close. I think we better see what's happened.
Try not to be frightened, Mrs. Kirkwood.
I'm trying, but it isn't easy. It's in front of our bedroom. sealed off for years.
I'd like to check it out.
I don't think you can get up there.
Maybe I can from the outside.
How did he get in the attic?
Doesn't really matter. That should take care of Mr. Parker.